more tourists to that country at the World Travel Market to help drive economic growth. I asked the Zimbabwe tourism minister just how important the industry was to the economy.
It's a 10% contributor to gross domestic product, employs directly and indirectly 300,000 people, and is projected to grow to 15% contribution, employing some 450,000 by 2015. Currently, we are earning just about 1.1 billion from the sector, and it is projected to grow to some 3 billion or so United States dollars by 2015. So it is set to grow and set to be a major player in our economy. It is going to facilitate and stimulate economic turnaround and growth going forward.
Which will be so important, and clearly there's huge potential, but also some challenges. There is, I think, some lingering perception because of the country's history of political instability. Some tourists maybe wonder, is it safe or reliable for me to book a holiday to Zimbabwe? What are you doing to address that?
Well, the just concluded 20th session United Nations World Tourism Organization General Assembly, which is the premier global event that is held every 2 years, the gathering of the world in any destination, highly competed for by countries. The 156 membership was just recently held in Zimbabwe, on the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia, the Victoria Falls, in itself a natural wonder of the world. And it was described by the UNWTO Secretary General, Dr. Taleb Rifai, as the best ever General Assembly in the history of General Assemblies since their consummation in 1975. And that confirmation of 147 countries visiting, 900 affiliate business organizations, including 400 media, is in itself a confirmation of the endorsement of Brand Zimbabwe and a global endorsement of our destination going forward. And we are riding on that success here in London, as you can see, and it couldn't be better.
Now, your office has made a real effort to reach out to Chinese tourists in particular. Why is that so important?
Well, 140 billion expenditure, they've just surpassed Germany as the biggest spender, the Chinese. We intend having a bit of action from that end. We have a preferred destination access agreement with the Chinese, which we would like to see taking more practical effect between our two republics. And I would hope and I dream that one day we can have a direct flight between Victoria Falls and Beijing and Harare, so that we can have a piece of this action.
All right, for all of you that have travel booked this week, we want to check in on the weather, of course.